Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is At Home with Wida and Joy. As you can see, Joy is here today. Her school closed today. So we're going to do some quick cooking. And the title of this video will tell you we're eating from the pantry now because all the frozen food we have pretty much all gone. We're gonna have few small bags of water grain and I think few bags of green tomatoes. That's all we have now. So,
Can I tell them what we're making today?
okay, you can tell them.
Today we are making dry okra from the pantry.
Yeah.
I think it's in the thing in there.
Yeah, today meal, we already prepped most of it. This is the dry okra.
With
I already
pepper.
blended. And then in the pot here, let me show you. I already cooked some meat. Because dry okra is a soup that's quick to cook. I already cooked some meat in here, chicken and some dry crawfish and smoked fish or dry fish. Then this is the broth from the meat. I put it in here, I let it cool down a little bit before I can add the okra powder to it. Because if you don't do that, if you let the broth stay hot and you add the okra powder to it, sometimes some would make nuts in it. So that's why I let the broth cool down a little bit. I'm going to stir the okra in here. Then I will turn the stove on or it cook a little bit. The meat is fully cooked. And I did not use a lot of seasoning for this meat. I want to use the chicken base we usually use.
Chicken base.
2 corn cubes, which is bouillon, chicken bouillon.
I can show them to.
Yeah.
Wait, they already know what the chicken base
They
is.
already know what it is. Salt and onion, 1 onion, that's what I put in here. So, if you are all to this channel, you're a returning subscriber, we say thank you for tuning in. And if you're a new person, this is your first time watching us, we say thank you for clicking. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit the notification bell. Whenever we post a video, you'll be first to see it. Thank you. Let's get into the cooking. Joey, you want to come here and see? So this is the okra powder. I'm just going to mix it in here.
Now adding. The pepper already made me sneeze twice.
Yeah. Like in my country where I come from, in my county, local county, this is when people, when in the dry season, when you can hardly find fresh veggie, that's when they cook the okra powder and thing. Because at the time, it's hard to find fresh veggie soup, this thing can be high. So then people will start eating dry okra that they have reserved. Because they don't have freezer in the interior and things to be able to freeze the fresh okra, so they dry it to be able to preserve it. I didn't dry this myself. My mom sent this for me from Africa. My brother went to Liberia, I think it was last year, and my mom sent me some dry okra. All my sister, sometimes if I want something from Liberia and I can't find someone coming, I just let my sister know and she will buy it and send it for me. We have a post office, you go, just that it takes time to get here. But you can go to the post office and buy something. Once you pay the shipping fee, they will be able to ship it here. And it will deliver it right to your door. My sister actually just sent us some cassava stick. And cassava stick that we're going to, well, I already planted it in the garden. And we're always telling you, we cook out of We grow all our veggies from the garden. After this cooking, we're going to take you to the garden to show you what the garden look like now, what we have in the garden. What we're growing right now in the garden. This year, we struggle a little bit with the garden. See, now it's mixed. This is what it look like. You know, it's okra, it's slimy. But when it cook, when it's fully cooked, it's not going to be this slimy. Yeah. Let me turn the camera around. As you can see, all the plants that were over there, we already took them from there and planted them in the garden. But this year wasn't that good. All the plants we put in the garden, they're very nice. I planted the peppers and bitter ball organic eggs and other stuff. It snowed out, not snow. We have frost that very night. And it was just too many for me to be able to cover them, so they all died. So now, I had to go to the grocery store to buy the sweet potatoes. Some of them survived, but even with that, I had to get some from the grocery store. But I wasn't going to let that discourage me from gardening this year, because I know how important it is to me to grow my own food. So I went to Hy-Vee Garden Center and Goose Greenhouse and got some plants from there and planted them. So I'm gonna let this cook. It shouldn't take long to cook. I don't think I have enough broth in here. Let me see if I still have some broth left in this meat. If not, I'll have to add a little bit of water, because I want the okra to cook, even though it's dry, but it still has to cook. And this is not enough water. Actually, what?
My book report.
What's the book report?
The thing that was in the box, I told you.
What box?
The little tissue box that I kind of made. Rusty. You know that tissue box that I used to make the stuff? That was my book report.
It's in the trash bag here, in the disposable. Yeah, you can take it from in there, but I don't want to see it lay around the floor. I'm gonna add a little bit more water in this okra, so it will cook enough. It really doesn't need that much seasoning now, because I already seasoned the meat and I put the broth in here. Already tastes good.
That stuff is spicy.
It's not.
No, it's not actually spicy, but it's burning my nose.
Sorry. It had few dry pepper in there, maybe that's why it's burning your nose. But it's okay. But the soup is not spicy.
I know.
I want to add a little bit more of water, but I'm making the water hot in there because this is already cooking. So I can add it when I add the water, then I'll add the meat and put palm oil in it.
It's like the spaghetti from last time, the spicy one. It's like my nose is tasting it instead.
Okay, the broth that was in here is not enough, so I'm adding some water. I just put the water in the microwave and boil it, and I'm adding it in here. That's good now. I'm going to add pepper, but that will be at the end because if you're all traditional, you know, because of my mother, you know, I don't cook the pepper in my soup right away. I don't need to add any more seasoning. I'm just going to add the meat now to it and add the oil and I will let it cook. This is a quick soup. It's a quick meal to cook because I already have cooking the meat. This meat is fully cooked. And even the fish. You see the fish is smoked fish I got. But I soak it in the water overnight in the cold water. And then I cook it with the meat this morning. So I just setting the meat in here now. Then I'll bring the oil and put it in it. I'll let it cook for a little bit. It will be ready. It doesn't take long to cook dry okra. Let me bring the camera closer. This is what they look like. I'm gonna get an oil. Lord, compost some rice.
They told you to join the call when you finished.
We're cooking parboiled rice, okay? In there. Contact you're cooking it in the instant pot.
Oh, that it?
See? This is the palm oil. I'm just gonna add some. And we usually eat brown rice, but because it's okra, especially I like to eat okra with parboiled rice. We eat brown rice almost all of the time because I have too many people in my family with diabetes, so I try to take precaution. So, as we say in the bureau, we say prevention is better than cure. So brown rice is still rice, but brown rice doesn't break down as fast as white rice or parboiled rice. So that's why I try to eat brown rice instead of parboiled rice. Okay. I'm just gonna let this cook with the oil for a little bit more. And it will be ready to eat with rice. The one thing is I need to put in there now. The only thing I need to put in here now is pepper. So I'll add that one. Check out my mother-in-law's soup. See? Dry okra with palm oil. Okay. As you can see, this soup is pretty much ready. It's ready. You know? It's not even that slimy anymore. It's ready to be eaten. I'm gonna take my mother-in-law soup out, then I'll add the pepper to ours. And as soon as we're going to eat the rice, as soon as the rice is cooked, we'll be ready to eat. And then after eating, we're going to take it out and do the first garden tour. We already started eating a little bit from the garden. The carrot green I cooked the other portion of it was from the garden. But now we're able to introduce the garden to you. So this is the end of this video. If you cook this with me, you're watching to see me cook it. Thank you for clicking. And we'll see you in the garden. Bye.